Yo, I'm Bob, and I'm into Masters of the Universe. Happen to be totally blind since birth. So I managed to snag Skeletor from Masters of the Universe Revelation. And I had the Skull Staff, the Havoc Staff, when I was a kid in the early 90s. By the time I really wanted to get into He-Man, the toys just didn't exist. So I found things like the Havoc Staff. But I figured, why not grab a couple of Skeletors, a couple of bad guys from the show. Hopefully I'll be able to nab a He-Man at some point. But I wanted to get into Skeletor, the look of him first, because as far as bad guys go, I've always loved this guy. And he's voiced by Mark Hamill in Revelation. We'll get into Revolution at some point on this channel. I watched that as well and loved it. Oh wow, he's all covered up. Cloth cape and everything. Alright. He's probably going to be tied in there, I bet. Don't know if you're going to be able to see him in the packaging. You might be able to. Probably not, though. I might have to do a little bit of work to unbox him. He looks like he's, yeah, he's all taped in here. Oh, there he is. Now you can get a bit of a better look at Skelly. There he is. All right, I'm going to pause the vid, break him out of his packaging, and we'll take a closer look back in the blink of an eye. So here is regular Revelations Skeletor. Revelation, actually. Not a bad figure. So this is my first ever look. Yes, I'm going to use that word. My first ever look at a Skeletor, and I really am digging his armor. I like that he is this big, muscly guy with a skull face. Which, I mean, I figured that's what he looked like. I like that that armor he's got going on. So this staff, this Havoc staff here, yeah. See, I've got the image of his skull staff ingrained into my head, my tactile memory, I should say. But I really like the ram's head he's got going on here on the Havoc staff. In his right hand. In his left hand, looks like he has, from what I've been able to glean online, that's the shaping staff that he used in the first episode of Revelations. Little short staff there. So he's got a cloth goods cape. I feel like it's more of a strip of material there. I would have imagined his cape to be a bit more like, you know, a big bat's wing, that kind of shape to it. I still like it though; it gets the job done. I wish the hood was removable, but it is, you know, non-removable. But that's okay, I guess. I don't really know how many times we got to see him taking the hood off. Of course, he's got these nasty looking feet. So he's got some alternate hands. He has a fisted right hand. And his left hand looks like he's getting ready to slap somebody or possibly grab at somebody. In one of his moods, I guess. I really loved Mark Hamill's portrayal of Skeletor in Revelation a lot, and I was glad that we got Revolution to get a bit more of his interesting backstory. Which I was really glad they went the way they did with it. That's all I'll say, because as I film this, the Revolution show is rather new, so it made me very happy. So the Havoc staff, you can detach the ram's head, which does fit right into the show. Yeah, I'm so used to the skull staff, the one I had when I was a kid, but I really like the look of the Havoc staff here, and I'm guessing that's probably what it looked like in the '80s incarnation too. I love that show. I don't know if I could pick a favorite Skeletor voice. I've really loved all the guys that have voiced the character over the years. He's just been so cool. When I've watched him in the Mike Young show and this, I really liked him in the '80s. That started it all, and I liked what they did with him in Revelation too. So that'll do for run-of-the-mill Revelations Skeletor. And next time, I think we will be tackling Skelegod. So be here for that. And until next time.